Welcome back to delightful New Delhi. It's the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy. The action continuing apace, and we've already had some incredible performances from those plucky teams in Group C and D, Sananda.
The boys from Bombay versus the boys from Delhi. It's KC College versus Ramjas College. Will Ramjas finally be able to put some points on the leaderboard today?
Dipanshu's going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat here if he's to stand any chance at all of redeeming Ramjas's reputation against the might of KC College.
My name is Arun Pandey. I am from KC College. I play handball, volleyball and athletics. I have been in a national camp. My parents and coaches motivated me when I was in 8th standard. My current strengths are explosive, speed and endurance, and these best friends of mine will be there with me in the college frenzy.
So KC College now with that 1-0 lead, they can wrap up their second win of the tournament so far if, and it's a big if, Adan Pandev can get past Dipanshu Singh. KC College Ramjas, second heat. And KC College straight out into an early lead. They came from behind in the previous heat. Sananda, they're going to try and make all in this one.
Well, Arun Pandey.
We've got a bad injury. Well, the injury time has been called. I think that's a knee problem. His left knee has crumbled, and please spare a thought in your prayers for Dipanshu Singh and the rest of his team at Ramjas.
Oh, he seems to be in
some serious
pain.
discomfort there. Oh my word, that's a serious injury.
Oh, that's his, yeah. I think that's a dislocation. That's a knee injury. That's.
Well, he's in serious pain. Luckily, we're fully equipped with a strong medical team here. The medical team will get straight to him. Meanwhile, while our thoughts are with the friends and teammates of Dipanshu Singh, we have to turn our attention back to Adan Pandey. And he, unbeknownst that his rival has crumpled into a heap at the vertical climb further back in the course. And it was an inconspicuous fall going back to that injury. It's such a shame that it seems to have ended prematurely, the college frenzy for this year's season one.
Arun here also not looking too pretty, but managing to do the job, which is pretty lopsided, in my opinion.
And credit to him, because I can tell you, poor old Dipanshu Singh is still screaming in howls of agony down the course. And
the nerves.
Must be very disappointing for Arun Pandey and distracting to know that his teammates met such an untimely end. Should Adan Pandey finish the job here and complete the course, and that's again, remembering from the first games, superb technique on the rings. Can he translate it on transition to the single parallel bar? There was a slight delay there, but in contrast to those athletes that are making small inroads into that parallel bar, he's on the platform. He will now attempt the angle run. Some athletes have been trying to use their momentum off the angle run and do it all in one. And here's another one. He's going for the old 1-2, and he's going to do it as well.
Arun Pandey, absolutely stunning. Bravo, bravo, my man.
And that's the game for KC College with one heat to play. But let's spare a thought to poor old Dipanshu Singh, who's still stricken down by the vertical climb.
With Dipanshu's injury hanging over his head, Abhishek had to keep his cool to keep Ramjas in the running. The race started with a flourish. Abhishek maintained a slight lead over his rival Vikram, but Vikram caught up at the hanging doors and left Abhishek hanging as he made it to the summit. At this point, the contest was in the bag for KC College. The only thing Arpit could do was secure some consolation for Ramjas. Shimu from KC College powered through the course and had a huge lead by the time he reached the hanging doors. But when the time came to push his limits, he couldn't do it and lost both his lives. Arpit reached the same point and met with the same result. Another 10 points for KC College, but Ramjas were down 2 matches and 1 athlete.
Disaster for Dipanshu. It's called the Devil Circuit for a very good reason, people, and it's definitely something you cannot take lightly, and that just proved it. KC College take the match, but our thoughts clearly with Dipanshu Singh of Ramjas. An absolute disaster.
Yes.
His knee in all kinds of trouble. Dipanshu, we wish you a very speedy recovery.
The last race of the first qualifying round, Patrick. KC College, Mumbai face off with Thapar College, Patiala.
The final match of Group D between KC College and Thapar College would go on to decide the winner of this group. And first on the field, it was Vikram versus Ashish. With a bad start for Ashish in the vertical climb, the writing was on the wall as no one has cleared it on the second attempt, and Ashish couldn't buck the trend. Vikram powered through the rest of the course, and with a final burst of energy, he got KC off to a winning start in this crucial match.
All up to impressive figure of Bikramjeet to keep Thapar College's hope for pole position alive.
I am Vikramjeet Singh from Thapar University. मैं मुकेरिया पंजाब ਦਾ ਰਹਿਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਹਾਂ। एथलैटिक्स मैं स्कूल टाइम शुरू की थी। मैं इंटर स्कूल क्लस्टर 800 मीटर सिल्वर मैडलिस्ट हाँ। उस तो बाद नी इंजरी करके मैंने एथलैटिक्स छड्डनी पै गई ते एथलैटिक्स छड्डण तो बाद थोड़ा बॉडी वाल ध्यान दिता। बॉडी अंडरवेट लगी, वेट ट्रेनिंग शुरू करना, थोड़ा मसल गेन होया जिन्ना कॉन्फिडेंस भी बूस्ट होया। जो फ्यूचर चांस मिलिया तो मैं ऑल ओवर इंडिया फिटनेस चेन खोलनी चाहांगा तो ओवरऑल बॉडी डेवलपमेंट में प्रमोट करना चाहांगा। ओवरऑल बॉडी डेवलपमेंट की होंदी है, एक कॉलेज फ्रेंचाइज देख लियो।
So here we go then, it's Heat 2. After a convincing win for Vikram of KC College in the first heat, it's up to Bikramjeet Singh to salvage some pride and some hope for Thapar in this second stanza of the three-chapter clash between KC and Thapar. And so far, it's a strong start for Thapar. Bikramjeet Singh looks intent on trying to extend this to the third of the allowable three heats. He has a little adjustment on his headwear.
Well, if any of the previous heats are anything to go by, he's done it pretty beautifully. He's a tall man, but still negotiates the entire course with great beauty.
Can't allow it by much. Any slip-ups on the hanging doors of Delhi could prove fatal still.
Doing the trick for Thapar College here, Bikramjeet Singh. Beautifully so. Gets through the hanging doors very, very comfortably. I wonder if it's the best strategy, but it works for him.
He's beginning to blow out his opponent, Adam Pandey, out the water.
Absolutely brilliant. What a maneuver when it comes to the bars there, the rings there.
Did that in 3 straight seconds, and he's showing no respect either to the single parallel bar, which means it looks like we are set fair here to be tied at 1 each going into the final run of the day as night sets in Delhi.
Will we see an angry run?
Run here from
And
Thapar.
Oh,
He's
well,
still got 2 attempts.
he's going to finish it for sure.
He's got some time on his side. Aaron Pandey, I don't think he can get to the summit inside 3 minutes. And it doesn't matter even if he can, because Thapar and Bikramjeet Singh level it up. In the match between KC and Thapar, we go.
With the match tied at 1-1, points were up for the taking as Shimyu and Ankit faced off. The vertical climb slayed another devil as Ashish fell to its devilish design. After his opponent fell, Shimyu was cool, calm and collected until he lost his life at the hanging doors. He was up against it and couldn't get past the ropes.
KC College take the match as they cleared more obstacles and they reign supreme at the top of Group D. Khalsa aren't that far behind, but Ramjash are clearly struggling.
Meanwhile, in Group C, Hansraj and SRCC repping Delhi as they hold the lead with 30 points and 20 points respectively, followed by Cotton College and finally SP University.
Over 1,200 colleges aim to be here, but only 16 were selected. It's the creme de la creme of college fitness. And next week, we'll have the second qualifying round as the groups get shuffled and teams get ready for brand new opponents on a modified, even harder course. More college rivalry, more college madness and frenzy coming up next week as the teams battle it out for 9 lakhs and the chance to win the all-new Maruti Suzuki Swift.
Who will be vanquished? Who will prevail on the biggest college sporting drama on national TV?